Hello, everyone, and welcome to Building Perspective, the new World Green Building Council series, where I discuss the future of global sustainable built environment with the leaders forging the way. Throughout the year, we will be inviting built environment leaders to share their expertise, collaborate, and discuss the top of mind sustainability challenges we face as a sector. We'll hear the human stories behind their success and how they are working to catalyze sustainable buildings for everyone, everywhere. My name is Cristina Gamboa, and I am the CEO of the World Green Building Council. And today, I am delighted to be hosting our first interview with a leader from the Middle East region. We welcome Abdulla. She's the Executive Director of the Jordan Green Building Council. So, Ala has been named Climate Champion by World Green Building Council, is one of the youngest directors in our network of Green Building Councils worldwide. It is really an honor to welcome her today and hear more about her unique building perspective. So thank you so much for joining me today, Ala. How are you?
I'm great. Thank you, Christina. It's really great to be here today with you. What an honor to be featured in the first MENA region episode. Really, I would like to thank you and your team for inviting me to be with you today. Thank you.
Wonderful. Thank you for making the time to share your expertise. I know that many are going to be so happy they're hearing our conversation. So, Ala, you have inspired so many as a young leader. I won't ask you your age, but driving change in the modern world and training future leaders in this sector, which is conservative, right? The buildings and construction sector is quite a challenge. And I would like you to start by sharing what are your personal leadership journey lessons in terms of what types of attributes and qualities are needed for sustainable leadership from your story, from your journey.
Okay, thank you, Christina, for the introduction and for this question. I always say everyone has a leader inside of them, no matter what kind of job, position that she or he works in. Definitely, everyone has the ability to lead, but if they decided to do that. My message to young people, first thing that you have to know yourself. Spend time with yourself. Know more about yourself. Also, to be mindful, to observe what is happening around you and to learn from that. It will be good to have a good mentor that will help you to pave your way. And to remind yourself that leadership is a behavior, not a position. And when we are talking about that leadership is a behavior, not a position, what I mean by that is being supportive, to support your colleagues, friends, and family.
Beautiful words. And I guess going deeper into that leadership journey you're talking about, you said a few attributes for sustainable leadership, right? It's not being in a position, it is inspiring by example. What other types of attributes would you say are needed in the times we're living?
From my point of view, that to be capable of navigating all necessary challenges and understanding how to transform those challenges into a worthwhile opportunities, especially in the green sector. I was so lucky to have mentor in each stage in my life. Getting back to my journey with the Kia Motors as a mechanical engineer, as service engineer. When I joined Kia Motors, I joined them as service engineer. I was so lucky to have good manager, good leader. I looked up to him as my mentor, and I learned so much from him. And then I built my capacity. Also, after joining Jordan Green Building Council, I met a lot of mentors who helped me to be where I am today.
That's beautiful. And what made you decide join the green building movement? Because as you say, you're a civil engineer, you worked for Kia Motors. How was that shift? I'm asking because in the times many people are seeking jobs with a purpose. And what was what drove you to the building movement to say a yes to this opportunity?
Yeah, as I mentioned, that I started with Kia Motors as service engineer. Then I've got promoted several times with Kia Motors to end up as an institutional development associate. While working as associate, I noticed that everything in this life is connected and everything could be developed. And then the question comes up to my mind, what the impact I want to leave in this life? Of course, the answer is a positive impact.
And I guess, Ella, I think I would really enjoy if you could share with me. I know you've done so many great work. What is the most, let's say, accomplishments that you have that you're proud of recently that you would like to share and showcase beyond those challenges of sustaining? I know you have done some great work. What are you most proud of in the last months?
During in the last month. Um, maybe I'm not sure if I can say that, but I'm proud that we've survived during the pandemic. It wasn't easy to survive. At the same time, it's not only about surviving, it's all about how we can provide more business opportunities to our members, how we can reach more people to build their capacity. We've trained hundreds of people. We've provided a lot of business opportunities to our members last year during the pandemic, and we've engaged a lot of partners from public, private, and universities. So we have achieved a lot last year, and yeah.
I guess that convening part, right? The power of the green building councils being able to convene and to continue to create opportunity has made us resilient. Let's talk about climate leadership and your leadership also at the helm of Jordan GBC, Allah. I know Jordan GBC is a very strong advocate for our global program, Better Places for People, and the Health and Well-being Framework we launched at the end of 2020. So, having begun projects such as Plant the Sensor campaign, we would love to hear from you why this is such a passionate subject for you.
Yeah, this is definitely a passionate subject for me because the main assess of this project is health and well-being for humans. I mean, what else could matter after our health, especially after going through this pandemic? So we are focusing on that the green building affect our life, our health and well-being. This is why I'm passionate for this great project. And I'm really proud that Jordan Green Building Council, one of the GBCs who participate in this great project, helped to spread awareness about health and well-being and to take a part to work on the framework.
Yes. And Plant the Sensor, what has it meant for Jordan GBC?
Planet sensor, it's really very important because we are talking about air quality. And air quality, we feel the importance of the air quality during the pandemic, right? So Planet Sensor, this campaign align with what's going on right now. And it's really important to be highlighted to see that this is an important part of our life.
Yes, totally. And Allah, I know that I was very inspired by the work you did from a community-based project around affordable housing. Yeah, a couple of years ago. You were able to mobilize a lot of actors to not only agree on better quality of housing for the low-income population, but also get real projects off the ground and become a reality. What were your key takeaways and learnings from this project, and how do you see Jordan GBC's role in furthering this important topic in the region and beyond.
Yeah, as you mentioned, the green affordable homes is one of the most important projects that we have at Jordan Green Building Council. I really love this project because I really love the positive impact from this project. At this project, our targeted group was low-income people, as you mentioned. Um, Actually, this project had impacted the life of more than 250 people from 53 low-income families in a different 5 locations in Jordan. So, in this project, we do believe that green for everyone, everywhere, regardless your income, regardless where you are living now, regardless of your background, because green, it's a human right. Living in sustainable built environment, it's your right. So our role as the Jordan Green Building Council to pave the way by spreading awareness that green for everyone everywhere, but by engaging more partners, by enhancing the public-private partnerships.
Totally. It was really, really outstanding work. Allah, big congratulations. What else can be more important than
Thank you.
driving, the best in class solutions to the people that most need it? And at any rate, the sustainable built environment movement, the green building movement, what it's about is placing people at the center of decisions. And your green affordable housing project did just that, not only on paper but on real projects, and it's really inspiring. Thank you so much for the work you do.
And yeah, if I may
Sure.
add to that, that green affordable house, uh, we were focusing on the community. Engaging the community is the important part in this project by building trust and safety with this community. Because when you have a project, you need a really project, a pilot project, a tangible thing. Then the people start to see, to hear, and then to adopt and to learn more about the green building.
Exactly. And people need to own
Yeah.
their homes and be part of, of the spaces they're going to be living in terms of the decision-making process. So yeah, amazing, amazing work. And I guess I would like to also ask
Thank you.
you around climate action, right? You know, the MENA region in particular is being disproportionately affected by climate change, right? And it is a topic that is even, let's say, impacting scarcity of water in the region that is already 350 million population strong and still urbanizing at a very high rate. I guess I would ask you, how do you see also the agenda of, if you like, decarbonization, the mitigation aspect, but also the resilience part, and how do you see this topic from the Jordan GBC perspective?
It's really a very important project. Of course, we need to do more work on that because I think in Jordan we still at the early stage about decarbonization. We are understanding that we are part of the Paris Agreement. We've signed the Paris Agreement, but I think we need to work more with experts. And here in Jordan and in the MENA region, we have really good experts who can help in that. So integrating effort and working together will help to reach or to achieve our objectives.
I guess I would like to go back to something you said when we were starting the conversation, and you said around Jordan GBC being, let's say, continuing to be strong, right, and continuing to survive. You said, but it's resilient, right? I guess I would like,
Yes.
and you were also from your leadership very strong in making the governance work for your NGO and for it to continue to thrive. So I would like to ask you, and for the benefit of our audience, because I know many NGOs and our green building councils in our network would be keen to hear how to achieve good governance. So what do you think has been the keys from your experience in achieving a good set of parameters that have enabled you to thrive from a governance perspective? but also that you have been able to, from that, build on financial sustainability for Jordan GBC.
Yeah, well, since the establishment of Jordan Green Building Council, there had been a strong foundation to build on. Uh, to be honest, we were lucky to have very committed and professional founders. They put their time, effort to create good governance system. Today at Jordan Green Building Council, for example, we have election every 2 years to choose new board members, and that means that we are open to have a new fresh blood from our individual or corporate members. On the other hand, that the chairperson cannot stay more than 2 terms, which means that the chairperson cannot stay more than 4 years. 4 years. So, good governance that you are inviting more active people to take part in the green movement, to be part of the positive impact.
Ala, so you've been also, of course, very close to the WorldGBC network, the MENA network we have. Uh, how do you leverage those networks for the work you do at Jordan?
Yeah, it's really great to feel that you are part of a big mission, that you are part of a big family, that you are part from that you are part of a big positive impact.
I think you have many
Thank you.
lessons to share, but I would like to go into the business side because we've talked about the topics, the challenges, the opportunities, but from a business perspective, of course, in your growth as a leader, Ala, you have also become a successful manager of an NGO. What are your top three business learnings you
Yeah.
could share that you have had in this role as CEO of a very successful NGO like Jordan GBC?
Okay. Well, let's start with the first one, which is people. Get the right people on the bus. We have to ensure that people who share same values, same vision are working with us. They are the key, or yes, they are the key of the success. So this is the first thing. The other thing that I always say, that we have only one option, which is yes or yes. We face a lot of challenges in Jordan Green Building Council. So if we have two options, yes or no, then we are thinking about no as an option. So we will lay back and stop work to achieve our objective. But when we have only one option, yes, we have to achieve this objective, or yes, we have to leave a positive impact, of course, we will do our best. The third lesson learned, this is from Simon Sinek. You know the golden circle. Simon Sinek mentioned the golden circle several times. And I do believe that in our work, we need to know why we are doing that. Then, how it will come, and how to do that, and how to achieve objective will be easily comes up after we know the reason behind anything we do. So starting with why, then of course it will lead us to how to do that. That last year, World Green Building Council helped us to update our strategy. And when we are talking updating our strategy for the upcoming 3 years, that we are thinking how to achieve our objectives, how to work more, how to do our best to leave a positive impact. So we've added a new pillar to our strategies, which is advocacy. So this year we will focus more on advocacy, beside to focusing on providing training courses and providing different benefits to our members, and of course keep doing great work with WorldGBC's and other partners.
Oh, that's so exciting. I so strongly believe in the power of advocacy and also getting going that ambition loop, which
Yes,
is a private sector continues to innovate, create opportunity, but from with the right signals from policymakers, this opportunity grows because there is a clear signal that the sustainable future is the only future, and it's a real motivation that you are getting into that space. So great, that's a
exactly.
great motivator for 2021. Thank you so much for sharing, Allah.
Yeah. And thank you for being supportive because we've got a lot of support from WorldGBC, such as technical support, such as guidance to do our strategies and other work.
Excellent. Oh, that's wonderful. That's what World GBC is about. It's to deliver solutions for our GBCs and beyond to make this uh, transformation, deep transformation of buildings change, of the built
Yeah,
environment, and that we can deliver, as our new strategy says, sustainable buildings for everyone, everywhere. We're really proud to have you as a partner in the MENA region. Congratulations on your work on Jordan. And I'm really looking forward to seeing what you're going to be doing next because I know it's going to be very inspiring and impactful. So thank you, Allah, for everything you do.
thank you so much.